I found a letter today, folded in half, hidden inside an old Bible my grandmother gave me years ago. The pages smelled like time, like prayers, like tears nobody ever talked about. The letter only had one sentence written on it. If you ever feel lost, go back to where you stopped believing in yourself. I froze, because I knew exactly where that place was. It wasn't a city. It wasn't a building. It was a moment. The day life hit me so hard, I stopped dreaming out loud. Bills piled up. Friends disappeared. People clapped for me in public but ignored me in private. I mastered survival, but forgot how to live. And somewhere between responsibility and disappointment, I became a stranger to myself. But that letter, that one sentence, it woke something up in me. Maybe God never left, maybe I just stopped listening. So tonight, I'm going back to the version of me that still believed impossible things could happen. I sat in my car for almost an hour tonight. No music, no phone, just silence. Funny how silence gets loud when you've been avoiding yourself. And for the first time in years, I asked myself a dangerous question. What if I'm still called to more? That question shook me, because deep down, I already knew the answer. See, people think exhaustion comes from working too hard. But sometimes, exhaustion comes from pretending. Pretending you're okay. Pretending you're fulfilled. Pretending this is all life was supposed to be. I looked in the rearview mirror and barely recognized the man staring back at me. His eyes looked tired, not sleepy, soul tired, like he'd been carrying generations on his back. But then something happened. I heard this whisper in my spirit say, "You survived everything that tried to break you." And suddenly, the mirror stopped looking like a prison. It started looking like proof. There was an old man standing beside me in an elevator today. Wore a gray suit, polished shoes, calm eyes. He looked at me and asked, "What floor are you going to?" I said, "Honestly, I don't even know anymore." He laughed softly, not at me, like he understood me. Then he said something I'll never forget. Most people spend their lives asking God to elevate them, while holding on to the weight that keeps them down. I didn't respond, because every word hit too hard. Regret, fear, pride, bitterness. I've been carrying all of it. Then the elevator stopped, doors opened. Before he walked out, he turned around and said, "You can't rise if you're still loyal to what hurt you." And just like that, he was gone. But his words stayed. Maybe healing isn't becoming somebody new. Maybe healing is finally putting the weight down. Tomorrow morning, I'm waking up different. Not because life suddenly got easier. Not because money magically appeared. Not because everybody finally understands me. No. I'm waking up different because I finally remembered who I am. I am not my worst mistake. I am not my delay. I'm not the opinions people created about me during my hardest season. I survived things that should have destroyed me. And somehow, I'm still here. Still breathing. Still hoping. Still dreaming. That has to mean something. So tomorrow morning, when my feet touch the floor, fear won't speak first. Faith will. And maybe for the first time in a long time, I won't just exist.